lessons today, so I want you to pay very close attention, and I want you to write your notes on that little piece of paper that I gave you, so you guys can take it out. And as you use it, you're going to end up memorizing it. And as you memorize it, this is going to be so easy, okay? But you guys have to pay attention. So the first thing I want you to write is, I don't know, what do you want to name this little piece of paper?
Notes.
Notes? About the golden paper. Let's call it the golden paper. And when I say take out the golden paper, you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, and I want you to write there are 12 inches and 1 foot. And if you guys have your rulers, you're going to see that 12 inches, if you have a yellow ruler, 12 inches is actually an entire ruler. And this is a foot. And if I actually put it to my foot, it's probably not going to be the same size. So this is a standard unit or a non-standard unit?
Standard unit.
Why? Because it's a ruler, that's not a good enough answer. What's it a standard unit? Does it change? No, it's always the same. When they made the rulers, they have this golden ruler that they use to make other rulers. So every time they're going to make a ruler, they go to that one ruler and they get the size from there. They don't just cut a piece of plastic and put numbers on it, okay? It never changes. Okay, guys, so there's 12 inches and 1 foot. Can you guys write that down in your golden paper? 12 inches equals 1 foot. So 12 inches in a ruler is equal to 1 foot. Can I have it, please? Okay, once you're done with that, 3 feet equal a yard. Can I have 3 yellow rulers? You 3 ladies, come stand here and put your 3 rulers together. Each ruler has 12 inches, right? There's 12 inches and 1 foot. This is 1 foot. But if we put 3 feet together, put it together. You gotta join it. There you go. That's 1 yard, guys. 3 feet is equal to 1 yard, okay? Okay, guys, thank you. So write down the next part. Okay, I should walk around and I should see this written in everybody's paper. Okay, so there is 12 inches and 1 foot, and then there are 3 feet and 1 yard. Okay, guys, that's going to be your little cheat sheet when we're doing our conversions. Now take out your notebook and write conversions. That's your title, conversions. And what did we say conversions were? When you go from one unit to another unit, right? And that's right, when we go from one unit of measurement to another unit of measurement. Okay, here's what I want you to keep in mind. If you're starting with a smaller unit to a larger unit, or if you're going from a larger unit to a smaller unit, okay, that's what we're going to be learning today. What do we do when we're going from small to big and from big to small, okay? One will have to divide and one will have to multiply, and that's what we're going to learn today. So let's look at an example. Everyone has this?
Yes.
Okay, so here's the example. We're going to go from 21 feet. Okay? It's the same thing as this many yards. How many feet equal a yard? Remember the girls came up here? 3 feet equal 1 yard. Okay, so let's write that to the side. 3 feet equal 1 yard. Right? Okay, so are we going from big to small or from small to big? What's bigger, a foot or yard?
Yard.
A yard is bigger, right? So are we going from small to big or from big to small?
Small to big.
Small to big. So I'm going to write an S for small. Just write it. And big. Okay. This is where you're going to take notes. When you're going from a small unit to a big unit, you're going to divide. Okay? So write in your notes, when we are going from a small unit to a big unit, we will divide. But I need to write this for you. Going from small to big, we divide. Okay? Everyone has that written down.
No.
Okay, then everyone should be writing it. Because you're going to use this when we do conversions. Write that down. Okay? Going from big to, going from small to big, we divide. Come on guys, you got to take notes as we do this. This is going to help you when you go home and do your homework. Yes. Okay. So if we are going to divide, what do you think we're going to divide by? Does anyone have any idea? Yes. 3, yeah. So we're going to divide 21 feet. We're going to divide into 3. So it will equal, so we'll know how many yards we have. So can anyone divide? Do a new sheet. Can anyone divide 3 into 21? Anyone wants to come up here? Sam, do you want to come divide this for us? Yeah?
I can't remember the way to do it.
Oh, it's okay. That we're all going to learn together. Sure, come on. We're a team. We work together. Okay, Sam's going to come and do it, and you guys are going to walk him through it, okay? So what is it that we do when we're going from a small unit to a big unit? What do we do?
Divide.
We divide. Okay, Sam, so we're going to divide 3 into 21. So here's how we do it. Does 3 go into 2? No, so we put a 0 up here. Okay, does 3 go into 21?
Yes.
How many times?
7.
10? Okay, hold on. We'll start at some.
30. 7.
Okay, 10. Does everyone agree with 10?
No.
Okay, 7. Does anyone agree with 7?
Yes.
Okay, so let's put 7 up here. It goes in 7 times. 7 times 3 is?
21.
21. So put 21 right here. And subtract, and what do you get? I think it's 7. Do you remember how to do it? Okay, so we got, what did we get? 7. Okay, so now let's go back to our paper. This equals 7, right? So we divided it and we got 7. So there are 7 yards, right? And we'll practice more, so don't worry about it. But when we're going from small to big, we divide. So what we did was we have 21 feet, and we know that 3 feet equals 1 yard. So we divided 3 feet into 21 to get 7 yards, okay? I'm going to write this example really neatly so you guys can copy it. When you go home, you guys can use it. So 21 feet equals length yards. I want you guys to write this with me so you have an example when you go home. And we divided 3 into 21, right? And we got what? 7, what is the units? 7 yards, right? Because there's 3 girls came and stood up here?
3 feet equals 1 yard.
3 feet equals 1 yard. Okay. So can you guys write that down? Okay, and this is going from small to big. Ready, guys? I'm going to move on.
No.
No? Okay, come on.
Yes. Yeah, we're good.
I want everyone to have this written down. Are you writing it down? Okay. Everyone has it?
Yes.
Bless you. Okay, now we're going to do the opposite. We're going to go from big to small. I'm going to write over here. Big to small. What do you think we're going to do from big to small? What did we do in the previous one? We divided. So now we're going to
Multiply.
multiply. Very good. Multiply. So write in your notes. When we are going from a big unit to a small unit, we are going to multiply. Okay? Same thing, we're going to use yards. Here's the example. 6 yards is the same as blank feet. How many feet make a yard?
3.
Okay, let's all say it together.
18.
Let's all say it together.
How many feet?
12 inches.
3.
Guys,
3.
Jaden.
3.
Jaden. Yes, you're right. 12 inches equals 1 foot. Okay, say that with me. 12 inches
Equals 1 foot.
with me means after me. So 12 inches
12 inches
equals 1 foot.
equals 1 foot.
3 feet
3 feet
equals 1 yard.
equals 1 yard.
Okay, and that's what your little golden sheet is supposed to have. So whenever we're doing this and I ask you a question, you could just take it out and look at it, okay? So how many feet equal 1 yard? Someone raise their hand. David. 3 feet equal 1 yard. Okay, so how are we going to, if we know 3 feet equal 1 yard, and we need to multiply, what do you think we're going to multiply? Nathan.
6 times 3.
6 times 3. So let's do 6 times 3 equals 18. Is 18 right?
Yes.
Okay. So where do we put this 18?
Right there.
Right? Because our answer will always be the conversion. Okay, so we multiplied and we got 18. When we're going from small to big, we do what?
Multiply. Wait, we divide.
Divide. When we're going from a small unit to a big unit, we divide. When we're going from a big unit to a small unit,
multiply.
we multiply. Okay. You think we're ready to try some?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Everyone has this written down as an example.
Yes.
Okay. And then I'm going to be picking one person from each table to come and do one, okay? I'm going to write them up here, but you guys can work down. 36 inches. How many inches make a foot? 12 inches equals 1 foot. Okay, so 36 inches equals how many feet? Can anyone do it? Raise their hand. Diana, do you think you can do it? If you can't, it's okay. We're all going to do it together, just like Diana and Sam. Nervous? There's something to be nervous about. We're a team. Okay, guys. So, are we going from a big unit to a small unit, or from a small unit to a big unit? This is when you go home, guys. This is how you're going to do your homework. You're going to look at your problem and you're going to ask yourself a question. Am I going from a big unit to a small unit, or from a small unit to a big unit? What do you think, Diana? Is inches bigger than foot? So are we going from small to big? Yeah. Okay. What do we do, guys, when we go from
Divide.
to big. With divide, okay. Can we help Diana and tell her what we're dividing by?
Yeah, 3. 3. Are you serious? 3. Oh my.
Okay, anybody else? Yes, Jaden?
3.
3, how are we gonna divide?
With first of all, we divided 12 divided by 3. Never mind.
It did, it actually made perfect sense. Because you know there are 12 inches in 1 foot. So you're right, we are gonna divide 12 into 36. So go ahead and divide 12 into 36. Because there are 12 inches, you gotta press that hard in. There are 12 inches in 1 foot, right? And we're trying to get from inches to feet. That's fine, the thing's crazy. Can anybody help her divide? Somebody besides Jaden and Lathan. Jamazier, do you think you can help us divide? Taylor can.
Shush.
So how many times does 12 go into 36?
3 times.
3 times, okay. So
That's 36. So it's 0.
because 3 times 12 equals 36. If we put 36 here, it
0.
gives us a 0.
Right there. Dun, dun, dun.
Okay? And is this our answer?
Yeah.
Where do we put our answer?
Up there.
Right here. 3 feet. Okay, guys. Somebody from another table. Let's try another one. Brianna, let's try 12 feet equals how many yards? Okay, are we going from big to small or small to big? Small to big. So what are we going to do, Brianna? Yeah. We're going to divide. How many feet equal 1 yard?
3.
3 feet. Okay, so let's divide.
Three
How are we going to
divided by
divide, Brianna? Divide it into. How many times does 3 feet go into 12, guys?
4. 4 times.
Okay, so 3 times 4 is equal to?
12.
We subtract, and it gives us?
0.
0.
Double 0.
Is this our answer? Where's our answer? No. There you go, yeah. I'll print it for you. So this is our answer that we will take right here. Good job, Brianna. Another table.